Hey, this is Adam. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to create a killer bridge video for your funnel. And this is really the key to building trust and authority fast with your prospects so they're more likely to buy or join your business. Okay, so in this video, first thing I'm going to do is just draw a little diagram of how that bridge video fits in so you guys are really clear on what I mean by a bridge video. Okay, then I'm going to be talking about why video is just the best type of lead magnet in general, the reasons. Then I'm going to go into the anatomy of a bridge video, exactly how to create a video, the elements you want to have in your video in terms of what to say, how to actually construct your video. And then at the end, I'm going to share some really ninja tips that I'm going to tell you at the end. So make sure you watch until the end of this video, all right? So the first thing I want to do is just go over to there we go. I'm going to go over to my, come on. There we go. I'm going to do a little drawing here, okay? And this will be real quick, okay? So what I want to do is, the first thing I want to show you is basically how the bridge video fits in. So you've got your capture page, right? So this is where your prospect is going to enter their email. And then they're going to go to your bridge page. So what I'm going to be talking about is how to create a video, okay? I'm really going to be talking about this, which is your bridge video. Okay, and now this video is going to immediately position you as an authority, build trust and rapport. I'm going to talk about all those benefits in a minute, but the point of it is to bridge. This is a button, right below the video. You're going to tell them to click the button, and that's going to send them to like your sales video, your company's sales presentation or your company's business presentation. Okay, so I just wanted to quickly make sure you understand what we're doing here. We're focusing on this. This is your bridge video. So let's go back here, and I need to... I'm kind of ahead of myself here. All right, why video? First of all, video is really simple and easy to create. All you need is a smartphone, okay? The other thing is it forces you out of your comfort zone. All the growth that's going to happen, guys, is going to happen outside of your comfort zone. So I know some of you might be kind of hesitant to do video. Get over it. I'm telling you, you want to learn how to do this stuff. It's the most powerful way, like I said, to build rapport and create that rapport faster, right? So you definitely want to be doing this. The other thing it does is it enables you to crystallize your story, your value proposition, your vision, and everything. Because, we all have the story, we all have the vision, but how often are you really saying it, right? By getting on video and creating these bridge videos, it's like forcing you to crystallize that voice you have, that vision in your story. And the other thing, and this is the most important, the fourth one here, it builds trust and authority immediately because your prospect, think about it, they've just opted in to see your offer, and then they see you, right? They see you, so you're positioned immediately as this authority. They don't even know what you're selling yet, so that is also what's building trust, okay? Think about it. People are inundated with sells all the time, so when they go through a funnel like this where they see you first and you can show them you're this real human being that's relating to them where they are, it builds trust. It just postures you way better than, say, for example, if you just have them opt in and go right to like a sell, right? That's why these videos are so powerful. Okay, so let's get to the next part here, which is the anatomy of a powerful bridge video. So now I'm going to be sharing with you how to create this bridge video, really what, the specific elements you want to have in the specific order. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is capture attention, and this is where you speak to your avatar's pain. So let's think about this from the health side first, okay? So like if you're so many of you are in like health-oriented MLMs. So the way you do this is, and again, you want to speak to your avatar's pain. So remember, the lesson in lesson 1, I emphasize that stuff for a reason because it literally informs every other aspect of your marketing. And here we are talking about bridge videos in lesson 2, and I'm going back to your avatar, right? You need to know your avatar. You really need to understand what their pain is. So let's say it's moms who are overweight and want to get their confidence back. So you might say something like, right after the video starts, you want to grab their attention with something like, so are you a mom that's busy, finding it hard to fit in exercise and get in shape, you're lacking confidence, and you're looking for a simple way to shed those pounds and feel good about yourself again. Hi, my name is Adam. Okay, so that's the first part, and I want to emphasize this, guys. You have like 3 seconds to capture your viewer's attention. People have really short attention spans. That's why as soon as I start a video, I go right into that hook, speaking right at their pain, right? Then you want to tell them what they're going to get. So after you grab their attention, you would say something like, I usually do a little introduction like, hey, my name is Adam, and in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you my story of how I went from, being overweight feeling terrible about myself, lacking confidence and drive, to shedding 6 pounds in 30 days and feeling the best I've ever felt in my life, right? Okay, so really quickly, you just want to tell them what they're going to get. Then you want to relate to them by sharing your story, okay? And what I recommend the kind of blueprint you follow with your story, you want to do this in just a couple of minutes, guys. We don't want these videos to be long. Although, if it's a story video, like I'm really sharing with you guys how to create your story video. If it goes a little longer, that's okay. But you want to try to keep it as brief and to the point as possible. So I'll kind of tell you right now the focal points of your story, what you should include. So what you want to have is that low point, right? In fact, I recommend you almost start there with that low point that relates to where your avatar is. So, like I would say something like, hi, my name is Adam, and in this video, I'm going to share with you how I went from being, 10 pounds overweight, feeling like crap, lacking confidence, to shedding 6 pounds in 30 days and feeling the best I've ever felt. And the truth is, I know exactly where you are right now. Just a year ago, I was in a similar place. I was overweight, I was depressed, I was frustrated, and I was really looking for a way to, to get my confidence back. Okay, so that's where, see how I'm kind of starting the story off by letting them know that I was where they are not long ago, right? And then what you want to do is you want to go into that turning point and that moment of discovery where, you reach I always call the turning point kind of that low point where then you went searching for something. Maybe you tried a lot of different things and then you found this, right? That moment of discovery. And you want to refer to that simple system or the program. You're kind of pre-framing your solution, right? So you might say something like, and then I discovered this simple system that enabled me to lose the weight and in a way that even allowed me to eat the foods I love. Whatever, you guys got to kind of, your own story is going to be unique, but you want to mention that moment of discovery, how you found this simple system, and then you want to talk about the transformation, how it changed your life. So just tell that part. I don't even need to give an example here. You guys know, how did this product, how did this simple system, this program change your life? So talk about how you were able to lose the weight. Be specific with those results. Obviously, don't lie. I'm always want to emphasize to my students, be transparent and be honest. Okay? So talk about that transformation, and then what you want to do is step 4 is you want to use the call to action, which is basically telling them how they can get that same system. So at the end, you want to say, so if you'd like to use you'd like to learn more about this simple system, this simple program that I've used that's enabled me to shed these pounds, feel better than ever, click the link, click the button below this video, okay? So remember, this is actually going to be, I'm bringing up that diagram again. This is going to be a video, right here, and there'll be a button below the video. So you want to explicitly tell them to click the button below the video, okay? And that's it. All right, so again, this video shouldn't be more than a couple or a few minutes, okay? So I just want to, so what I want to encourage you guys to do is just go out and make your first bridge video. And one thing I want to emphasize is don't try to be perfect. In fact, the more human you are in your videos, the more people will relate to you. The one thing I will tell you, I'll get to that, your call to action, you want to make that very clear. So let me just give you some more quick tips. Number 1, if you're going to shoot videos alone, like you don't have someone that can actually hold the camera and keep it real stable, it's really hard to do that. Like if you're doing like a selfie video, I'd recommend using a tripod, and I'll post links in the file section of the group to some really inexpensive tripods that you can pick up that work with like iPhones, okay? But you want to make sure that as much as possible the video is stable. Mics are also good. If you're going to be doing videos outside, which I actually recommend, okay, one great thing to do if you're going to do like your story video is find a backdrop that's beautiful around you and go shoot your video there. And if you're going to do that and wind might be an issue, I would get like a simple lapel mic. Again, I have one of these. It's got a long cord and I can just attach it to my collar with like a piece of tape, and then the sound is really good. Right? But that said, if I don't want you guys I don't want that to hold you up. So, if you order one or whatever, go and do your first video. Don't wait for that. Go and get it done. Anything, I always say, imperfect action always beats perfect inaction. So definitely, get your first video done. Don't wait until you have the tripod and mic. do your first video. Another thing is make sure you're looking directly in the camera lens. I even struggle with this sometimes, but you really want to be like connecting with them like they're in the same room with you, right? So you want to look into the camera lens like you're looking into their eyes, okay? Clear and concise call to action. If there's one thing you want to really rehearse in your videos, it's your call to action. You want to make sure that's really clear at the end. So I always make sure before I start a video, I know exactly what I'm going to say as the call to action. Something like, if you'd like to learn more about this simple system that has enabled me to shed the weight and feel better than I've ever felt in my life, click the button below this video and watch the next video I'll see on the other side. Obviously, I didn't rehearse this one, right? But you want to rehearse it as much as possible so it's really clear and concise and powerful, okay? And the last thing is, go to your happy place, okay? It's really important that your energy is really good in your videos, okay? Obviously, when you're telling your story and maybe you're at the low point, you're not going to be smiling, but as much as possible, smile in your videos. That makes you more approachable, right? And that's, again, that's going to help you build rapport. And if you have good energy, your audience, your viewers, going to feel that. So that's really all I have for you guys in this video. I just gave you a recipe, guys, for really one of the most powerful components of your funnel. This is it. You want to have a powerful bridge video because this is really what separates your funnel from what 90% of the people are doing out there. Because most people are sending them like to a company page, which isn't branding them at all, isn't meeting your avatar where they are, isn't positioning you as an authority to build that trust and rapport, which is what happens in your bridge video, right? I'm showing you guys how to create professional kick-ass funnels for your personal brand. All right, so make sure you apply everything that I've taught you guys here. I'm excited to see your videos. In fact, after you guys do them, feel free to put them in the group. I'll give you guys some feedback, all right? Because this skill, more than any other thing, is what's created my income online, okay? This skill, because this really enables you to build that rapport, and you don't even have to be there, right? Think of your bridge video as like a way to get those prospects, the right type of people for your business to get to know you right up front, right? That's why this is so powerful. You can accomplish that with a video. You don't even have to be there. So that's all for this video. I look forward to seeing your videos again. Post your videos in the group. I'd love to see them. And I will see you in the next training.